3, 2, 1. Press play.
Done.
Boom.
Right, so you can see Sandoon's picked up a wizard. I think he has picked up a wizard, but it's hidden behind his rerolls because of the replay system. I did see a wizard though.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
The question is it some kind of wizard?
Oh,
No, he's here.
I'm here. I took the day off to commentate instead of actually fuck people's games up.
Instead of throwing fireballs at people.
Totally, yeah.
But yeah,
my
guys.
fireballs never work anyway, so...
Oh.
Well, one of my fireballs killed one of your players. That made me happy.
Yeah, absolutely. That was actually a class fireball. In fact, didn't you put it up on YouTube saying, here, catch?
Yeah, it's a YouTube highlight. No, looking at the team, I think the one player that, as a Wood Elf coach, you really want to be scared of is that Reran. He's an Agi 5 Blodge Mighty Blow Blitzer. That's just nasty.
Can do everything.
Well, not only can he do everything, but he breaks Armor 7 really, really well.
That is included in everything.
You guys might want to open the stream chat, by the way, because there's some amazing shouts coming out from the viewers.
Class. I'm gonna get on that.
I'll target that one at you there. Surely if it's some kind of wizard, then a fireball is going to miss on a 1 to 5 due to alcohol-related spellcasting.
It's very true, yeah.
From the wonderful Mr. Squiggy there.
Brilliant.
Right, you can see, that's a very... I mean, he's got Blodge and Guard, but he's still basing the tree with a Blodge with such a valuable piece. Could go very, very badly if he gets that 1 power,
Yeah, but he won't.
We can see we're playing at Venechar's home stadium as well, with the annoying ass weather dome.
Oh, that's why the weather is nice.
Yeah, it can only be nice. And that's a free reroll. Oh my god, that's not a good start. Well, it's a very good start for Sandoon, but it's not a good start for Venechar.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean, who are you guys giving it to? While we're just... Although the opening shots are coming pretty thick and fast already, but why? Who are you guys giving it to in this one, would you say?
I think Sandoon has the more broadly well-developed team, whilst Venechar just has some absolute monsters. So it's going to come down to individual stars versus broad team.
I think that Venechar has the tendency to do more crazy plays, which could decide or ruin the game on him as well.
Yeah.
As I said
Have you
earlier,
guys
he's quite aggressive. So.
Do you guys catch the Venechar versus Hamboy game, by the way?
No, I haven't seen it.
Because if you have seen that, it's Venechar. We saw the other side of Venechar come out, the really calm, patient, very elf screeny.
Yeah, that's what happens when Longbone gets injured.
Yeah, he stops making crazy plays. Is that what it is? So if Sandoon
had
needs
a
to
war
sack, so if Sandoon sacks out Longbong, we can expect safety from Venechar.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which Venechar shows up today. So
apparently Venechar's ill, and Sandoon has been up all night with an ill young one. So neither of them are running on a lot of sleep, and it could be interesting to see whose fever wins.
They're not drunk bowling, but more just ill bowling.
Yeah, that's the one.
So I can't really predict this because Sandoon, I haven't seen him play much, but I've heard that he completely dominated Division 2. So...
Well, I mean, to be fair, he's the Division 2 wildcard and is in the Gman finals. I think that really is all that you need to know about Sandoon. He's gone from a fresh roll team, pretty much. This was the first season they played in, I believe. In fact, I believe this was the first season they played in. They came in fresh and have turned into this.
Oh, young Crackham has Frenzy.
that's pretty impressive for a first season. That to get all the way. I'm impressed by that.
Yeah, I'm also impressed by the fact that John Crackham didn't do nothing to that blitzer.
That's kind of like my minnow there. He just likes pushing people around.
I'm surprised that he didn't blitz with Captain Kush, because usually Captain Kush likes to go do hit and runs and try to kill people.
I think he's trying to keep Kush back just for the safety play. With the whole,
Yeah.
He's the strip ball strength 4 guy.
Yeah, and Frenzy is also an edge on Crackham, so yeah. Makes
In that
sense.
instance, they've both got tackles, so that the frenzy probably, he already had the assist, so the frenzy probably helped.
Yeah.
Was that one of his? It's so disappointing. I think he's probably going to be quite disappointed that it was his own player that got badly hurt as well, and not the loner.
Oh, now I know I was choosing Kush every time last game against Hamburg, because the other War Dancer was actually out that game.
Yeah, having both war dancers up and running is going to be really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure putting a tree next to a mighty blow piece with no assistance was the best idea.
Are you egging on a tree kill? Because I'm all about the tree kills, dude.
Even with reduction of 1 armor, it's still armor value 9, so it should be fine.
Yeah, but maybe if you knock it onto the floor, you can foul it with the loner.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the mighty blow is not relevant.
But if you can knock it on the floor, you can foul it with the loner, man. Stop ruining my dreams.
Yeah, of course you can.
I want to see a tree die. I want to see a tree die live.
You might.
That could happen this turn.
It could happen at any point. I don't think we'll ever see the foul. I'm sorry, but I don't think Sandoon is crazy enough to foul the tree, which is
But
sad.
Sandoon
to
is
me.
almost set up for it.
It is,
Yes.
yeah.
Basically, Venishar set up for it to happen.
I think
So,
maybe
yeah.
he's trying to bait it in,
Yeah, that might be true.
Get them to
Yes,
commit a lot of players to the tree, and then that's just going to slow the drive down.
Or it will open the screen so he can just run to the ball.
Was there just a difference of a wizard, or was there anything further? Did we see? I know there's no. I didn't see any bribes or anything, but was there any babes picked up or anything? In fact, I'll have to.
No idea.
In fact. Oh my word! The armor's.
That's a nice kick.
That's a really nice hit for him because that's the strength 3 guy.
Oh, that was his catcher. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a strength 3 catcher though, so he's a plus strength catcher, which is a very valuable piece for the Wood Elves.
Yeah.
Players are falling thick and fast.
So Sandoon is starting to pick up a bit of an edge.
Absolutely. And
Or
with no one
this-
on the bench for Venachar either, could be a deciding factor.
Yeah. And Sanjun has a wizard as well.
Yeah. There's no one on the bench, period, though.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
either team.
But
So-
to go 2 players down in the first 3 turns or 2 turns, that's pretty grim.
I
Yeah,
think
but
it's the classic. It's the armor value 7 gig, isn't it? It's basically armor value 7 when it works is the best thing in the world because you survive and you get to
Yeah.
compensate.
But that kind of injury roll can happen to any team, It happens to armor value 8 and 9 teams too.
Yeah, it's easier with armor value 7.
Yeah, it's supposed to be more common.
But yeah, I think it's you've got to be really worried for Venachar here as well. They've got not only is he down 2 players already by his second turn, even on his own drive when he gets the ball back, he's got a wizard against him.
Yeah, yeah.
The 2 players could still turn around though, because it's a big deal if it continues. But if it sort of stabilizes here, I think Venachar has a good chance still.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Wood Elves, they only need 3 players, really. That's the
Yeah.
stupid part. You've got a thrower, a catcher, and I suppose 4 players. You need someone else to set up on the line of scrimmage, but Oh, hello.
So basically needs Longbone, Captain Kush, and a loner lineman.
And then a catcher somewhere along the lines. That could have been, if that armor had broken, that could have been massive for him.
Yeah, get rid of that mighty blow.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah,
I like
that
the
was
fact that
good.
he kicked it back at the tree. It's like, nah, you're not escaping the tree that easy.
Dodge again until you trip on a branch.
To be fair, I almost feel though that the tree would be best placed punching the loner, simply because he's got no skills. So at least the tree has a very good chance of hurting him, and any casualties he inflicts on Sandoon is a man off the line. You know.
Absolutely, it'll bring back that deficit of numbers that he's got at the moment, and I think he can deal with only missing one player a lot better than he can too.
He's also got to be really careful because, frankly, with a numbers advantage already, if he gets a couple of players grouped up, a couple of valuable players grouped up, you could even go for an attrition fireball rather than like saving the lightning bolt.
That's true. Yeah.
So Sandoon is not making any move to get the ball forward.
Well, he's in a good position to actually be quite bashy at the moment,
Right.
Yeah, I think he just keeps hitting people, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's going to keep picking on this Armor 7, trying to bust it up.
It started very well for him, so there's no reason for him to change his tactics yet. He can waste another couple of turns, see if he loses another player,
So he just keeps the ball back to not have to worry about it then?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, I think he's just going to sit back and just keep hitting Wood Elf Farm with Mighty Blow.
Sounds like a good plan. I should do that more often.
Going after the Strength 4.
Thing is, though, the guy with Mighty Blow doesn't have tackle, which is the one downside for Sandoon here. So he's going to need to bring the tackle guy in to hit that, which means he's not going to get the Mighty Blow hit against him. But I wouldn't like to put Pete to be Chancellor Pow against Kush.
Well, I think he heard you.
Yep, and he actually popped a reroll for it. He's that hungry for this kill.
Tackle did a thing.
He is adamant.
He got an extra one from the kickoff
Oh,
event.
there you go.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that takes Captain Kush off the field. That's big.
Yeah, that's
a lot
bigger
happier
than the
moving
injuries, to
forward,
be honest.
It's big enough, man. Just taking him off, taking the numbers away. This is quickly spiraling out Venechar's, grasp for this first half at least.
Captain Kush is worth at least 3 players.
And with a niggle and without strip ball, that other war dance is a lot less of a threat, especially if he leaps in and then frenzy traps himself.
That's a fair point as well. And to be honest, there's nothing to stop him getting hit next turn, especially as he's packing the strip ball. Sorry, especially as he's packing the niggle. I'd go for him just to kill him at this point.
He'll be the next target.
Yeah, take the teeth out of the war dancers and.
You're talking about Crackham now?
Yeah, we're talking about killing war dancers, which is just about everyone's favourite topic, really, isn't it?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
mine.
Surprisingly hard sometimes, but yeah.
I think I killed one of Venechar's war dancers. He leapt into my cage, landed on his face twice in a row, and then I just felled him with Saurus.
Well, at that point, it's rude not to. He's basically throwing himself at the foul position.
Yeah, he's stuck himself in a group foul.
Yeah, well, actually, it's a bit. Actually, Vanisher usually says that himself, that it's rude not to foul war dancers. So it's definitely true.
I know a lot of coaches have issues with fouling and but I see it as a sign of respect. I'm so scared of your players. I'd rather risk my player getting off the pitch just to try and hurt him.
I'm on the other side of that because I just always forget completely. I forget it's part of Blood Bowl as a game, and maybe it's just because I'm too nice. I play bashy teams, and I always forget.
You play Kill Chaos, and you're too nice to foul. I mean,
I know. But I'm a Necrod player at heart, so even at that I should be doing it. I think what it is even as far back as Blood Bowl 1, I used to use Foul a little bit and always just lose my players, and it would never worked out for me, so I stopped using it very quickly. Venechar doesn't have that trouble. He was always very good for a good old foul.
I hate to be that guy, but I think I was one who taught Venechar to foul, because I literally fouled half his team off the pitch when I played him, and he went, "Yeah, fouling's quite smart. I'm going to start that."
Yeah.
And he went on like a
Jan
foul
Blom
spree.
here has moved up and is sort of starting to threaten the ball. And Blom being the wrestle strength 4 guy.
Yeah, he's not the easiest player to take down in the world, especially if he starts marking things with the tree. I like this though, coming up with the Death, really trying to take this Blitzer. Well, he's not even a Blitzer, he's just a lineman. I don't know why Venechar's focusing so heavily on that guy. You know, when there's a blodge, well, there's another blodge lineman. There's so many. Everyone's got blodge on this damn team.
My lizard spent the entire game pushing these guys around gently. It was enormously frustrating.
Oh.
It sounds like some kind of wizard's Minotaur.
Yeah, it's true.
Some kind of wizard's Minotaur I marked for the entire game with 2 skinks who survived. Well, one of them didn't survive, but I think the other one did.
That's because he spent most of his game just on his back.
Maybe the Minotaur maybe that's why your Minotaur doesn't kill people. He's just so disappointed in the fact that you don't foul people that he just is like, well, if you're not going to try and kill him, why should I?
Yeah, you may have a point.
The worry I've got for Venechar here, I mean, I know it's partially due to his lack of players, and he's desperately trying to pressure here, but he's basically given the Dark Elves an almost free pass play down the pitch here.
Absolutely. I mean, he was all he can do is actually pressure the ball now, but he's got so few players. He can't cover. He just can't cover.
He can't do both.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he does at least threaten an intercept.
Maybe, but one blitz is going to take the player out. Take a player out that is the intercept threat, really.
Yeah,
unless
that's true.
You're threatening a tree intercept, and at that point, whatever. If the tree intercepts, the wood elf deserved it.
I really hope that's what we're about to see.
That would make my night. I think, to be honest, I think I'd actually.
The Dark Elves won't even pass, but yeah.
Well, I think a tree intercept would make me even happier than a dead tree.
Or both. Hey, that'd be class.
But the tree intercepts, so then he has to kill the tree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wizard, I like the way you think, my friend.
Yeah, man, all about it.
But no, I mean, you can feel Venechar's fear. I think the pressure is he's just trying to get him to hustle the ball down the pitch, and just maybe even try and force a score. But
yeah, that might be it. But feels more like a steal attempt, though.
Who's he? That's right now. Oh, is he gonna? He's coming off the catcher, isn't he? Is he coming off?
He's going after the strength 4 wrestle piece, I think.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even see that one there. I think he's taken a moment to reassess his. I didn't think he quite expected the dodge to fail in the first one, and he's trying to reassess his.
Right. That makes sense.
His decision here. Yeah, there we go. He got around without another dodge.
Okay, knocking down blow him.
Oh.
Just a swift kick in the back of the head there, to be fair.
He's taking his time on his block dice. I mean, there's one you want to choose and then one you don't.
Well, there's one I think that Venechar would like him to choose. But yeah, I think he's just going to try and foul. Oh, are we going to see a foul?
Looks like.
No, he's just shoring up, so there's no silly dodging.
Okay. Maybe.
But a foul wouldn't be a bad idea. Although he's already moved the loner, so he'd be fouled with a valuable piece.
He might foul next turn, maybe.
Well, the strength 4 guy's basically only going to stand up and 2 dice uphill the ball carrier, at best, I think, at this point. Oh no, he's okay, he's moved further. He went for going for it.
Okay, we have a cage. So, the wood elves are so fast that they can actually scream, but it's not going to stop the Dark Elves for long, probably.
I wouldn't expect
my feed's frozen, I think, on this guy, so I'm going to have to come back in.
Okay.
Well, we'll be at live at least, so that's no issue.
Yeah, we can tell you as well what turn and what time we're at. So
I don't think it matters too much because I think. Oh, hang on, is that the tree's rooted?
Oh, it just took root.
Well, we are at the present time, so if he just comes in, it will be in the same place as we are.
Yeah, I think the tree just someone forgot to water it there.
Or watered it too much.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well, he did enough work for one drive, I think.
He forced a couple of failed dodge rolls and he pushed the guy around a bit. It wasn't anything too special, but at the same time, what do you expect out of a tree if he's hitting blodge pieces? It does mean we're not going to get the tree touchdown.
Not this drive.
This half.
Might still get it this half, just very unlikely, but definitely not this drive.
Well, no, I don't think there'll be enough turns left for a tree. Unless he's going a lot of going for it. And maybe gets a blitz.
Right.
Oh, we got a surf.
Yeah,
we?
we do.
Ooh.
Get out of here.
So you finally got Jesus. and the
And it's a
crowd goes
nothing,
wild.
dude. And the crowd goes pants, dude. The crowd were pathetic. 5 on the injury roll with a mighty blow. Oh my god, why has he left his... oh, no, one's got to go for it.
Oh no.
I feel like he actually wants to re-roll that, to be honest.
There's not many turns.
No.
Alright, that was a loner, so that's probably why he didn't reroll. But
Oh,
yeah.
that's a fair point, yeah. But at the same time, especially I think if he'd have known how that was going to turn out.
Well, he can't know that.
Can he? No, he can't. Rest in peace, Lorna Lyman. You will be missed.
So, but we're probably not going to see a score this turn anyway. But we might see a cage very far up, and that will be very hard to stop.
Absolutely.
I think the big question here, knowing that the Wood Elves are down now 3 players permanently, and
A KO.
A KO.
Yeah.
Yeah, so since Captain Kush is worth 3 players, they are essentially down 6 players.
But yeah, the big question is, how do you come back from this as Venator? I mean, what is his out here? Because I don't see one for him, to be honest.
Well, this is just this is the Dark Elf possession drive. So if it ends 1-0, it's not the end of the world. If he can somehow.
But
keep a
1-0
hold of
with
the ball.
this many casualties and a wizard ahead against him, that's where the
Big
numbers.
uphill battle.
So
Yeah,
he needs to get the KO back, obviously, and a couple of lucky strikes on his attack just to knock out whatever lineman they put on the line. If that goes well, and if the wizard fails, then maybe he's got a chance. But other than that, I'm not holding too much hope for him.
If that goes well and the wizard fails, then I think he's almost in a favorable position, because then a lot of things are going his way.
Yeah.
I think if all that goes well, we'll just tell him to buy a lottery ticket, eh?
Well, that's it. Well, Nuffle works in strange ways.
Yeah, this is very true. But I mean, it's not so much a Dark Elf cage as it is a Dark Elf convoy.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
If only Venator had the wizard.
perfect.
yeah. Well,
And I mean, look at this. He's even re-rolling to surf just because he can.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
has 3 rolls to spare, so yeah. And that's a catcher out, and the crowd gently caresses him.
What is going on with this crowd? Is it just all elf fans? Is that what it is? Is the crowd literally just because we've got 2 elf coaches here? Is it just a bunch of elves just like giving them a little back massage when they go off into the crowd and going, "You can do it, son. Get back in there." Because that's been pathetic, man. 2 surfs and no death. I'm disappointed.
You guys still there?
I think he's going for a. He's just getting his players out of the way, dude. There's just too many casualties coming in. He's gonna run as far away as possible and hope he doesn't get blitzed here, while Sandoon plays out the rest of his. But I think Sandoon needs to go hunting. Stick the ball in a corner.
Yeah, with a couple of players protecting it, and then just hunt those woodies down.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is probably the right decision by Venator, though, because
What else can he
it's
do?
really the next drive he has to do stuff.
Oh no, I absolutely agree that the right thing for Venator right now is to stop the bleeding, but I think Sandoon needs to go hunting.
It's also kind of funny to have a game state in a game where one team just runs away.
You know what? Worst case scenario, go kill a tree. it can't run away from you. It's not going anywhere. It's rooted.
The cage they've got going on here, they need to put around the tree and then hurt it.
Take the ball carrier back up towards the tree.
Throw the ball at the tree's head.
Make him swallow it.
And then push him across the line.
I think that wouldn't be a very good Blood Bowl strategy, but it would be popular.
It'd be inventive, yeah.
Oh, Doomfire, you just never, you're never gonna go with us. Oh my god, is he actually? Oh, he's trying to get
Hand
some
off.
points.
I thought he was going for a proper throw. Jesus.
He's got a 31 point. Oh my god, he's gonna play the vanity pass to get the 31 point.
Of course he is. So he's going to have 2 level ups.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
I hate
Inspired.
this guy. We need to
And
wreck
this-
him when he comes into Div 1.
This right here, fellas, is why he has such a developed team.
Yeah.
He's in a position where he's winning really, really hard, and he's still looking for the little SPP points to get those level ups.
Sign
Well, you
of a
gotta
good
prepare
coach.
for the Super Bowl.
I think the Rel need to prepare for the Super Bowl, if you ask me, because both of these teams, until Venejar got beaten into the dirt at least, both of these teams are very scary.
The Rel teams are scary too, in different ways.
Yeah, they're a different flavour of scary, though.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you've got a Mighty Blow guy. Go kill elves. I'm actually a little bit disappointed by Sandu's strategy here. I don't find like he's devoted nearly enough. Oh, well, that's a 3 dice.
Yeah, that's nice. That's all he needs to do.
Wasn't so nice for Panama Gold, but it was nice for the Dark Elves.
So the only drawback of keeping the players by the ball here is that he couldn't also foul.
But again, he's not. I don't know how committed he is to elf hunting here, and it could backfire because they've still got a War Dancer who can take a few players down, and there's a guard piece that's pretty heavily exposed. I would have gone in against that guard piece if I was Venejar there with the War Dancer.
Yeah, I think he's just sending that splinter group at 3 off for the last couple of turns, and that's all you're going to see.
Well, when you've got a guy with Mighty Blow, that feels like a waste. But yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
are
agree.
running out of dodge.
He could have sent the majority of his team there, but I'm very impressed with his little handoffs and stuff. That was dead wise.
You heard it here, folks. Here first, folks. It wasn't just smart; it was dead wise.
Dead wise, yeah.
And I like the fact he's committing enough to get the 3 dice every time. I mean, that's good.
Yeah, that's smart.
But
Yeah, it's with intent anyway to hurt. So
yeah, he's trying to shut down the catches. I mean,
at this stage, if I was Venecher, I would take all his guys and outnumber the 3 that are up here and do some damage back.
yeah, especially as I said, because there's what the heck. Especially because there's a guard piece that's open. That's a very valuable piece to Sandu.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just
Also-
noticed that a tiny little detail. Jan Bloem is guarding the tree. Just in case.
Is he guarding the tree or is the tree guarding him?
He's guarding the tree, I'm pretty sure.
Or actually, saying the guard is valuable, there's actually a much more valuable piece up there as well. It's the only Dark Elf tackle piece.
Oh.
Which is an even more desirable target, I think, for Venejar than the guard piece.
No, he's not going for it. He's not risking anything else.
Oh, I am a little bit disappointed by this player.
I am. I thought he'd use his numbers on this half of the field, but
I think the problem
Gonna
he's going to have
focus
is, even
on
if he
his-
takes one guy out, the rest of them are going to be based, so...
that's true. That's true.
That's a blitz.
Yeah, but against Blodge, if you've not got tackle, it's basically, it's...
Why didn't he reroll that?
Oh, that's white.
Oh, I see. I see.
He needs it now.
Safety first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is he going to take the other going for it? No, he's not. He's just going to sit there and bring the catcher up as well. It's the
Jan Bloem is
I
guarding the
almost
tree
don't
and
want
the
to say this, but they call Woodies tree huggers.
There you go, 1-0. What a
Okay,
half.
so there's actually a chance for a one-turn touchdown. I didn't think of this before, but there is, right?
There is, absolutely, especially with a tree with grab.
Maybe that's why Sandune was going for the catcher all the time, because...
But the
He's
thing
the
is,
one
he's
down
got a
there.
catcher in the wings anyway.
There we go.
And Venejar
Ah.
going to know how to do this.
They got 3 players back. Or 1, but the worth of 3.
But to be fair,
He's a tree player.
Could you say he's 3 players down?
Well, yeah, it is now.
Yeah, I mean, it's super... One turn here is pretty easy, to be fair, because even if they try and set up to stop the back, you know, the blitz coming around the back, you've just got a tree with grab, so you just pull the guy into your lines anyway.
So Vanishar is not in that bad of a position then?
He's not in that bad of a position in so much as he can make it fairly easy as long as the dice are within 1 turn touchdown. Insofar as the big picture, that only puts him, you know, it might as well be 0-0 at that point. Yeah, fair enough. But he's 3 men down and a fireball down. So unless he does some damage on the line...
Yeah,
Right.
I'd be all for that. That's what he has to do. He needs to make those hits count. He's
He needs
basically
He
getting
needs to do a touchdown, I think.
What
That's-
I would like to see is if he sets the touchdown up right and gets the 1 turn, if he doesn't use a reroll setting it up, I'd like to see him punch the line with whatever's left. And if he does use a reroll, sure, just go for the 1 turn touchdown. But if he's got a spare reroll, hit whoever's on the line.
Yeah, but to do a 1 turn touchdown, a lot of his players has to act already, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if he's got spares, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. And next drive after this will be his possession drive, so then he can beat some guys again. So or more, for reals, and maybe foul. But yeah.
all the goblin technicians together to create a living mess.
Oh yeah. Now that was a weapon of
This will be
battlefield
interesting.
destruction.
Yeah, he's thinking long and hard of how he's going to set himself up here.
Yeah. Can that tree grab a lineman and drag it back into your line then to cause your guy to sidestep?
As long
No.
it can't grab it on top of another player unless there's no space for otherwise to put it. But if you
Yeah, you need to
create
leave space.
a 1 space gap next to the tree, you can pull a guy into that 1 space gap.
Okay.
Which basically means that you don't need to run around the back of them to push the guy into your team. Which means that no matter how Sandoon screens the back of his line of scrimmage, it doesn't really matter because the tree can just pull a guy in anywhere. It doesn't even... A 1 turn touchdown with a tree doesn't even cost you your blitz.
Yeah, you can use the blitz for a push further up if you need to.
Absolutely. I mean, grab is very, very helpful for OTDDs. Are you back with us, Keji?
I think so, yeah.
Good times.
Got Woody's just setting up on the line.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's exactly where we're at. And I think he needs to go for the dodge player, though, not the loner. And it sounds silly, but the dodge player's harder to bring down, which he actually wants in a 1 turn touchdown attempt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because that way, if you get a defender stumbles, you can just use the dodge. But I think he's going to use the loner, which feels like a mistake.
Yeah, it's also not leaving us. Well, it's not set up completely yet. We should maybe see how he does it later.
No, let's lag him
Got
now.
3 minutes to run.
Yeah, I mean the one advantage I suppose we have in the Rel and the Gman is that they do have a lot of time to think these players out, and obviously they're so important to the team. That's kind of one of the reasons we gave him. But it looks like he's not going to use the tree here. It looks like he's going to use Kush to actually blitz in.
So the question is, can you use grab to push in a direction that is not next to you? Could you use grab here on the tree to get in that hole he left to the 2 steps to
Unfortunately,
the right?
not. No.
Okay, maybe he's thinking that he can.
I hope not, because that could very much spoil everything for him.
Yeah.
Well, it just means he goes to his backup plan, which is hit everything.
I suppose.
His backup plan and the one that you like the most.
Yeah, totally.
I don't think grab can pull him there anyway, because it can only be... Oh no, maybe it can.
Then there's Dr. Flu, a time traveler.
Of course, because grab is basically
Travels
the equivalent of sidestep, isn't it? So... Oh,
Yeah,
no, that
maybe.
probably does actually, yeah. It just
I'm not
looks...
sure.
It just looks a little weird to me, but yeah, I think I think I'm actually mistaken there. I like the fact he's got the frenzy piece next to that as well, so he can Yeah, because if he grabs and pushes up... Yeah. No, the grab can push him there, yeah. I'm just being stupid.
That's okay.
I don't have a lot of access.
That's true.
I don't have a lot of access to grab. I'm a Skaven team. Why would I want grab?
Get some grab gutter on us. I'm sure that would never be useful.
Grab Storm Vermin, that'd do.
Man, I can't get my Storm Vermin enough casualties to level them up. Julius Caesar keeps tickling people.
He does. He helped my guys with their flea problem the other day.
How?
He just got his little claw in between their scales, got the fleas out. The lizards really liked it, and then they punched him in the face and got rid of it.
As a thank you.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
Tasty.
Yeah, I think this is going to be. I think this is going to be a successful attempt. I'd like it to be a successful attempt, especially with safe throw and things, and I really want Venechar to get this because after how rough god, that was almost even better for him, to be fair.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Let's have that be the one that he rolls this half, yeah.
Yep. All right, the tree
That's
also
enough
really
to
smart
him in
to
the
have.
team. That really is.
No, he's actually not using the tree. That's
Gone into the opponent's
insane.
tackle zone. There, should be good.
Okay.
That's it. Force him back and then...
Well. I mean, it's a fairly easy hit here to push him through, and he's getting the pushes that he needs. To be fair,
Yeah.
and obviously
also
the
really-
player's got sidestep, which helps a lot.
It's also really nice that he has Longbone Silver by the ball, because he can basically throw the ball almost the whole pitch, so he doesn't have to worry about getting the ball early or something like that.
Yeah, he can set up nicely first.
Yeah.
I think he needs to do the next one with Kraken, just because he wants to start doing some damage here.
He might even be able to run the catcher to the touchdown area and then throw the ball to him.
I think that would be a bit too much. I mean, even with safe throw, it can safe throw can go wrong.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's all he needs. That's all she wrote. He's got sprint after all, being a Wood Elf catcher.
Yeah.
I still would have liked to have seen him not use the tree there, so he still had his blitz to take out this blodge piece, so he had 0 tackle zones on the ball.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
He may have just been going, you know what, I don't have block on this tree. I can't afford to lose a reroll on him.
That makes sense to me.
Well,
Yeah,
a block wouldn't work for a push anyway, because so even if you roll block and a player with block, you would re-roll it.
I think it's more the fact that he, especially with the tree, if something goes wrong, he doesn't have. He's got loner, so
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the loner,
Yeah.
right?
he has.
That
The
makes
problem is
sense.
he's got a 6+ intercept. Although safe throw.
Senseless violence.
Catch.
That's what he needed. 6+ pass, 6+ catch. He actually failed the catch, and then the catch re-roll gave him the pass. Gave him it.
Well,
So,
on
okay.
GFIs.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Yeah!
Look at that.
Was anyone else's heart in the mouth when he failed that first
Yeah.
GFI?
Nice.
Shitting
My
little
reactions
cows
are
were
not that
in
fast, so I didn't...
Yeah,
I
that
can't
was
do
one of those. Am I going to re-roll this? Yeah, I'm going to re-roll this.
Nah, I won't re-roll that.
but
That re-roll that I'll never use.
that we're going in at 1-1 at halftime. That's ridiculous.
So this is actually looking pretty good for Vanishar then.
Bloody elves.
Well, it's looking better than it was a turn ago, but that doesn't mean it's looking good.
He has 2 things against him and 1 thing for him, which is a lot better than it seemed before.
Being outnumbered is never...
Because the score is favoring him right now. The numbers game is against him, and the fireball or lightning bolt is against him. But
But we could have just an insane line of. We could just have an insane turn of blocking, and he could kill 3 players.
But that's exactly
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's the other thing he's got in his favor. He hits first now, so he can do to Sandoon what happened to him the first half. So.
Well, we
Actually,
hope.
a mighty blow against Armor 7, though.
That's true.
And Sandoon has a lot of blodge. I mean, he has an almost criminally illegal amount of blodge. People
the
should
tree
be
has mighty
arrested.
blow though.
Yeah,
The
but
tree has. Yeah.
he has mighty blow, but he doesn't have tackle and he doesn't have block.
Yeah, he needs some block here.
All he needs is 2 KOs, and it evens things up substantially very quickly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It could happen on this turn, just some favorable dice. So
Yeah.
But you did just say favourable dice, so it's definitely not going to happen.
sorry, Benatar. Turns out it's my fault you lost.
Weather's fine, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay, so Magic Dome prevents the weather from being even nicer.
Yep.
So it's just kind of nice.
It stops the Dark Elves from getting sunburn.
Getting somewhat.
Sunburn,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
because they're so pale.
That's very
They
considerate
live
of
underground,
Venezuela.
don't they?
It's like factor 50.
Well, sometimes. A lot of them live on ships.
Well, I think Venezuela's entire team doesn't live in trees; they live on ships. They're supposed to be pirate-themed.
Well, they only think they are pirates. They are actually drug addicts. But
A mixture of both.
A subtle
maybe.
combination of all of the above.
Yeah, instead of grog, it's,
I still feel like he's using the tree incorrectly because he didn't hit the Lorna with the tree.
all right.
So now he's trying to hit a blodge piece with his tree.
Freezing. Does he hear?
Well, most.
Is he
They
going
only
to
have-
blitz with him? No, he won't
yeah.
blitz with him.
But he can't. There's a dude stood right in front of him.
I think he will blitz
yeah.
with the tackle war dancer. Well, the war dancer.
No, he's just going to push. He's going to push out the war dancer, I assume, but that's not the point.
Oh, you don't think he will blitz with the war dancer?
Not if he doesn't have to.
Right.
Swaylen. He's following.
Because, the one thing he's got to be careful with that war dancer is that, he's got frenzy.
Right.
Frenzy traps are a thing.
Yeah. Oh, he's blitzing to move after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Even Cinch struggled.
But nothing. I mean, that was pretty disappointing.
That was an armor roll of 3 there, so he's not really going to accomplish anything with that.
Oh. Well, he can still potentially win the game without winning the numbers game. It's just harder.
He's got, 4 dudes left.
He's got the
4
6.
dudes.
Got
That's
6.
strong maths for a Blood Bowl player.
No, he's got 4 dudes in the middle, is what I'm saying. He's looking at a full Dark Elf team with 4 guys facing them down.
Yeah.
Oh, right. All right. He actually has 8 because 2 of them are up. Oh, but he's actually set up so he can score next turn.
Well, not if those catchers get decked.
Well, one of them's going to get decked. One of them's going to get heavily
Actually,
harassed.
they just have to dodge out and stand in the touchdown area, and then Longbone can pass to them. Because he's really, really good at those long bombs.
Yeah, but the thing is, long bombs don't last the full pitch. You can't. He still has a range limit. It's just very, very long.
Yeah, but he can run with 2 go for it and then long bomb, I think. He did basically that in the game against me in the quarterfinal. He was about this far back and he scored from there in 1 turn.
I still don't.
Granted, that was the last turn of the half, not this early.
Yeah, it would be suicidal. Is my point. Because all that means is the Dark Elves get to punch you some more.
Maybe
He
he's
would
just
be up in the score, so
yeah. So if Anthing if he is doing that, he's trying to go 2-1 up and try and force it, just grind out to a 2-all draw.
He's
So-
just putting scoring threats in place. He does not want to score this early.
I suppose a 2-all draw. And if he receives on overtime, if he's got enough players left for another 1 turn.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah,
Wow,
I mean,
the green reroll there.
ooh.
but
Logically, he shouldn't score this early, but his time is against him. He's just going to get battered.
That's what I mean. When I say 4
players
dudes,
are not really.
I mean I don't
players
mean
are
the catchers. I mean the rest of the team.
Yeah.
He's
You're
got
grunt.
Players are not really safer now than they will be when they stand up on the line of scrimmage. So that argument for not scoring fast is not really valid, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You know what? I don't blame him that reroll. If he can take Kush out, it's massive for him.
Oh yeah.
So greedy though.
It's super greedy. I mean, especially with overtime being a thing, it's super greedy. But at the same time, Kush is scary as hell. And if he can get him out of the picture, it's really, really good for Sandoon.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if you look at him, he's a strength 4, strip ball, tackle, leap. He's a strength 4, strip ball, tackle, sidestep, war dancer. I mean, this guy can just jump into a cage and go, that ball is not yours anymore. There's not a single...
I have experienced this.
There's not a single instance of sure hands anywhere on the Dark Elf team.
Sure hands don't help anyway, because he rolls pows.
You've got sure hands. I'll just power you. That's fine. That works.
Yeah,
Oh, you know, he can even roll. He
He
can even roll defender stumbles, and that's enough.
Oh yeah, that's true. And because of the strength 4, I will usually get the 2 dice.
I have skinks as my ball carrier. They hate the idea of a strength 4 hitting them.
Well, it's not going to make much difference, is it? It's the same as trees almost. But yeah.
Oh, that's not a good start.
Oh.
What's Venichar's play here, do we think? He's going to try and free the catches, or... Oh, yeah, he is.
Oh, so maybe he can't run to the touchdown area before passing, so maybe he just wants to catch her, he has 1 tackle zone when he passes to him and then runs.
To be fair, getting a POW on that blitzer could have went horrendously for Sandoon, but no, because whoever made this Dark Elf armor knows what they're doing.
Yep.
Dark Elf armor is great this season.
High quality stuff.
Yeah.
A good solid
Are we going to see something special, though? Because, you know, the boss himself, Longbong, has the ball right now, and there's a
Yeah, I
catcher in a
think-
single tackle zone. Are we just going to do it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it's happening.
Yep.
You know, it's not actually that unlikely to succeed either.
Oh, I totally think it's going to succeed. I just think it's insane.
It's what Longbong does.
Here we go.
Was that pause there while he was thinking about it? Was that Venichak kissing his dice? Do you think?
No, he's just building suspense.
I think he was deciding whether or not he would go for it once.
to intercept.
Turns out he didn't need to.
He did because there was an intercept attempt,
Yeah.
and then he had to pass safe throw to get it through.
Right.
There was a 6 on the intercept, which
Look
would have.
at that.
That's beautiful.
Now it becomes a war of attrition. He just has to hold out.
He just has to pray his armor's going to be slightly better this half. Is what he
Absolutely.
has to hope.
It couldn't be as bad as the first. You'd hope.
Are you
can be
really
worse.
risking a Cast a Curse Wizard? Cast a
It
Curse.
can be worse. But yeah.
Commence dead wood elves.
I actually have to say though, I bet you Sandoon is kicking himself for not going on a proper Wood Elf hunt at the end of the first half. And if he's not, he's going to watch this video back, and I swear to God, he better be kicking himself.
Has to kick the ball to the losing squad.
They'll want to get it back as soon as they can.
It's so sad though if you're Venetia right now. Look at what he's got to put on the line.
But what Sandoon has now is that if he doesn't knock enough players out, and he scores, there's still that chance of a one-turn touchdown again.
Yeah,
And he can't
No,
risk
not on
that.
no, if he scores the last turn on this drive, it's not a one-turn touchdown chance because this was.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Venecha's
Sorry,
possession.
you are
No,
correct. Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
unless
But then
unless
it's a
Venetia
2-0 draw.
receives in
Yeah, so
overtime.
then it's overtime.
And if Venetia receives in overtime, he's got a
Yeah.
1-turn.
So there's just a wizard then that is Sandoon's edge here.
That
Wizard
and the
and the
numbers.
numbers.
But
Yeah.
using the wizard on attack is always a bit weird, I think.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah.
They might save it for
Do you
the
think
overtime.
maybe he saves the wizard for overtime and hopes that he receives, and then
You
just...
know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea at all.
Or do you think he just goes for an attrition fireball against 2 war dancers and tries a kill? I'm sorry, I like to think about like I like attrition fireballs. I mean,
Yeah.
wizard, you know I like attrition wizards.
I can vouch. I can vouch.
I think he would do it if there was even more, maybe. But just gotta wait for Venushar to mess up somewhere and have many players in a grid, maybe. Or maybe it's not even considering it. I don't know.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a deep kick, though.
What do we think he does here? I mean, he's not gonna run on the ball, is he? Is he gonna run on the ball? Is he that insane?
Yes.
Probably.
He might just hit that mighty blow.
I'd
Yeah.
like
I mean,
to see that.
I would run on the ball.
Yeah, here we go.
But yeah.
He
With
just
Panama
can't
goal.
break armor. If that was a short kick, that could have been insanely good for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Although it would have landed on that the lineman if it landed in the same place but at the front.
That's true. Which could actually be even worse, because the lineman's got a chance to catch, and you've still got like a 3 in 8 chance of touchback.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The volleyball defense. Okay, he's not running for the ball.
No, I don't think Ven's even Ven is not that insane, dude.
Well, I guess he doesn't need to score once more. He just needs to screen and screen and screen and screen.
Just
So-
force some rerolls and hope for the best. I mean, Sandoon only has 2 rerolls this half, and you know, on the back of the players' minds, they're going to be sat there thinking, "Do I want a reroll?" Because we're expecting Sandoon to get the 2-2.
Right.
He
and
then
then
he
the
needs to
overtime.
think about his rerolls for overtime.
Yeah.
And that's why I love the way overtime works in Blood Bowl. I mean, it's rough that obviously it's a 50-50 chance of whether you get to receive the ball or not, and that sucks. But the
It's
actual
the end of overtime, which I hate. The penalty kicks, I just think that's so stupid.
yeah, imagine losing. You know, I think was it that the World Cup was lost on penalty kicks.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you've got to feel bad if you lost a match in the World Cup finals to penalty kicks. Can I roll a dice better than you can roll a dice? That's not a test of skill.
Yeah, but to be fair, at that point, the test of skill showed equal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but to put it down to a dice roll is not a way to determine.
The World Cup champion. That's not.
Not when there's what was it, $5,000 on the line for the winner?
I thought it was
Most-
30,000. I thought it was a lot more than 5.
Oh no, it wasn't. I think it was 5,000 difference between the two, is what I'm saying. So
But doesn't every Blood Bowl game come down to a dice roll?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think it's skill first and then dice rolls. But
it's about choosing the right dice roll, though. Whereas
yeah.
It
Yeah.
depends how rough those dice rolls are.
But maybe someone chooses the penalty kicks. Because there's no other better option.
Niggle.
that's a stun. That's almost.
yeah.
I would actually start fouling as Sandoon, if I'm honest. You're up
You would-
three. You're up
You
3
would
players.
start fouling way earlier. than
Full
this,
metal, that's
to
your
be fair.
catchphrase.
I am not Gengar. I'm not that bad.
If I
You're
was this
worse.
player, I'd be fouling. Okay.
Yeah, you said that to me for every game you've watched me play, so I think it's pretty.
Because what haven't
Yeah.
you done in any of your games?
One.
But no, but if you've got a 3-man advantage right now and one of the opponent's men is a tree, you really want to start fouling.
Yeah, I agree.
And if
But-
Dreamifies agrees, and he is the voice of reason around here, compared to me, I'm not. I'm the voice of bloodshed and death. You know what? I'm still not as bad as Gengar. I'm just
No,
gonna.
that's true.
I'm just gonna put that there and walk away from this conversation.
Gengar, it's a pillar of his play style, isn't it?
I personally think that you're actually worse than Gengar on this point, but that's maybe as me.
Because Gengar just fouls, whereas I actually advocate fouling to other people
Yeah, you
loudly.
talk about it.
Well, Gengar knows when to.
Oh, that's a nice.
No.
That was a really awesome animation as well. That run up and back, and Guile kick someone in the face. Yeah. I like that.
That's Captain Kirsch. He finally get a stride. Now we're gonna see more Dark Elves knocked down.
Well, the KO is not a death though.
Doesn't matter. He's out for this run.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
that
this
happens
is
one more
a-
time, we've got a different game on our hands.
If things go Vanishar's way, this is the last drive. So a KO is almost like an injury.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's death. Yeah.
Do you think maybe Sandoon should have uploaded that?
Not yet.
No.
Or is it the next one? The next KO?
Cause-
Yeah, I think the next one.
Yeah, probably. Because Sandoon is still playing for the overtime, so he can still count on that KO maybe coming back. While Venishar is not playing for the overtime, so for him the KO is a bigger deal.
It's a big hole in the middle of your pitch you're leaving there.
Oh!
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 Of course.
Well,
That's-
it's a niggle as well. Oh, okay.
Well, that's just undone the good that was that KO.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
What was it we were saying about taking out the Wood Elves? Because,
Yeah.
you know, if someone's...
Let them take themselves out.
Yeah, just bounce off you.
They really need to retake that wooden armor.
That was the Dark Elf lineman punching him. He just did it not on his own turn.
That was close to a death on that injury roll. 2-5.
And this lineman, he was already leveled up because he ran
and
the
a
pass.
5 and a 2 as well. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Because it was a 5. If it had been a 6, he was dead. So,
Yep.
So what does Venator do now?
apologise to Nuffle.
I feel like Nuffle should apologize to him.
Oh, hello.
Oh, this is scary.
Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
We'll find out what happens at the end of this dice roll as to what Venator does next.
Holding my breath.
He might pass out before it.
Yeah.
Okay, he's
Ooh.
done.
It's done.
Are you telling me now that you wouldn't foul this?
Now you're fine.
No, are you telling me now you wouldn't foul the crap out of that guy?
I would now because I've learned from you.
I'd set up to foul the next turn because I haven't got enough players to get over there and make it a 90%.
Well, you can dodge out.
I can't foul properly just yet.
Yeah.
Can't foul
Well, yeah.
hard enough.
Well, one assist is enough, isn't it, to be worth it?
Well, you see, if he brought the dodge guy down, and if he'd dodged him forwards, he'd have had 2 assists.
He might be going for the niggle. Yeah, he's going to foul John Crackham.
With the Lorna. Come on, the Lorna's going to run across the pitch and go kick him in the balls.
Okay, so the plan is to foul the war dancer that could get up first, and then foul the
Here
stunt
we
war
go.
dancer the turn after. Right?
Oh, could be.
Gotta be the plan.
Well, yeah,
So
because one of
one-
them's stunned and one of them isn't. That's perfect.
That's another stun.
Yeah, and then so he runs over to him, kicks him next turn, and then runs back and kicks him the turn after. And he just has this Lorna just running backwards and forwards, kicking down war dancers.
Yeah, that's...
It's a solid tactic.
Panama Gold, the little catchers, it's stuck in the middle there.
No, he's going to run very fast and very far.
He's on war dancer protection duty. As is the tree.
The tree is a much more significant protection for the war dancer, but I think it's time to hit the tree.
Maybe. No, he's gonna kick the war dancers.
Yeah, but you can still hit the tree in the meantime.
Yeah, maybe.
He's got a mighty blow guy. Just punch the damn tree.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Only in Blood Bowl could you say punch the tree and it sounded like a good idea.
Did you not see the quote that Walkathon pulled?
Oh yeah, that's true. I stand corrected.
Did you not see the quote that Walkathon pulled on me for the from one of the threads on Reddit, which was, if you kill a dude's tree, the dude's gonna say, "Damn, you killed my tree."
It's true.
It's a psychological war right there, you know. And it's like it's now in my ball. Venator's.
So how many assists does he have to do to get a 2 dice on the tree? How many assists does he need?
He needs 4 dudes.
Okay. So
Plus
he would
plus
have
the blocker, so he needs 4 assists. Because he's strength 6.
So that would reduce his fouling capability if he did that.
Unless he brought the cage down.
Or foul the tree.
They would have to go for it, which is a bit much, I think.
I think Sandune's had a crash.
No, really?
Well, he has who has time to come back in that case. So
Yeah.
Some cheerleaders get paid more than the players.
Is that a fact?
Hang on, the turn count is still counting. That can't be right.
Yeah. I just think they're taking an awful long time to work out what they want to do.
No,
Maybe
we've got it confirmed from Venichar that.
well, it might just be our viewing thing that
Yeah.
counts
He's
down.
verified that it's stopped for him and it's counting for us.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sanjun has just popped back into the game.
cool.
I don't even have Sandune on Steam.
Same here, actually.
Sandune, reach
Same.
out. Let's make
Yeah.
friends.
Do it, man.
So we might see the
Oh,
clock
yeah, I
being
have
on
to
zero
play.
for a while he still plays. Because it has gone down for us and not for him.
But aren't we a little behind?
Well, we're going to be behind. It's going to be weird, but
Yeah. What harm?
so yeah, I think. Oh, hang on. There we go.
We got movement.
Yay!
Back
I
into
like
the-
I like
Time is
pulling
gone
Longbong
back,
up
yeah.
here. This keeps Longbong alive right now.
Oh, the clock went up again.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Isn't Blood Bowl a wonderful thing?
when it works.
It holds cyanide.
Oh,
Has to be scoring my
Dodgy,
first
dodgy.
I've got nothing to say to that.
just for fun.
There's an awful lot of salt in that, because that's all that happened. Is like my lizards gently poked his dark elves around the pitch.
so Blowham is looking to be a hero. I think.
You know what happens to heroes?
They die.
Heroes never die.
Apart from when they die.
Was that a really bad Overwatch quote there?
Yep.
Oh god, those poor war dancers. He's just going to move away from the tree and stamp on that
I
one.
want him to punch the tree so badly.
I think Captain Kirsch has seen his final Blood Bowl game.
I don't know. I think that, so far they've managed to not kill him, and there's been a lot of stuns. So I think he's going to get heavily gang fouled, but I think he might be alright.
Yeah. He might be KO'd.
I think he's going to have to cage first and then foul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, because the ball is actually threatened now. And one of the war dancers will not be fouled, so that war dancer can potentially get to the ball.
I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball.
Yeah, he's moved a bit far. Well, I suppose he needs to score.
Yeah, there is
He
that
mustn't
pressing
forget that.
there is that pressing
Yeah,
concern
Benchard's
of
winning. You can guess by looking at his team.
Sanjune's just going, I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting to do here.
Hey, don't joke, yeah? We've all seen that game of Gambas where he forgot to score.
Oh god. I didn't actually see that one.
No, neither did I.
He genuinely forgot it was turn 16 and forgot to score.
Oh.
And he was winning!
Oh.
The absolute sadness in Dreamify's voice there is perfect.
I don't think that foul isn't coming.
It's coming, it's just a three-man
Not-
foul.
It is. He's put that guard piece in place, but he
I'm
can
surprised
actually.
he's not done it on Koish, though.
Well, if he's not fouling, that is honestly a big mistake, because Kush can threaten that cage.
Yeah, that could be a big mistake.
He hasn't got jump up, so he won't be able to move that far.
Ah.
Mash.
That's a stun.
But,
He's
but
going for long
gives him a
ball.
chance
No,
to
he
get-
can move far enough to blitz the ball carrier.
It just takes a lot of dodge.
It
to get
takes
in there.
complete balls, and the fact that the ball carrier's got dump off is a big thing. But, at the same time, he's just going to do a casual little two-man foul.
Yeah, that's... I can accept that as a good
It's
play.
another stunned.
It's
That's-
keeping him on the
that's
floor.
enough. That's enough. Because the other war dancer does not have strength 4, so he's nowhere near as much of a threat.
Yeah, that he's
Yeah.
much. He also doesn't have strip ball, which is again not a big thing. Because, well, no, strip ball's a big thing. I'm always going to say strip ball's a big thing.
Dump off can be intercepted, so
Yeah, he doesn't have. Actually, does he not have safe throw yet? Does he have safe throw? He's got pass, so he's got a reroll.
yeah.
The
Doesn't
tree
have catch,
is
though.
plodding into place.
The tree is trying to threaten the cage.
Yeah, but strength 4. The reason the strength 4 was scary is because of the guard guy.
Oh, right.
So the strength 4 neutralizes the guard, whereas if Crackham tries it, he's probably just going to frenzy trap himself into a quick death.
Right.
Which, you know, would be hilarious for everybody that isn't Venechar.
And looks
Oh,
like
he's
it's
gonna
happening.
do it. Gonna do it. That's amazing.
Manly as hell.
Oh, yeah. Are we gonna see a dump off? Raniel's gonna trust it. He's just gonna trust it.
Oh, he doesn't.
He's got to try. He's got to re-roll that.
No, that's he gets another double red die. It's fine. It's
Oh
actually
god,
better
yeah,
to
he gets
not have-
another double red die. Yeah, because I forgot he is actually his frenzy. Yeah, so he technically
Yeah.
has a re-roll, but now he's got
And
skull,
it's-
so now he has to re-roll.
Yeah, and
Oh
actually it's
my
better-
God!
Oh,
Actually,
Oh
it's
my
better
word,
on the second punch.
dude!
to
I
not
think
go
he's
down.
just potentially, depending on how
Won
this
the
ball
game.
bounces, won the game.
yeah.
Oh, he
yeah.
could score.
He could
Holy-
score.
And it's a
As a
headshot.
KO.
That's amazing.
Why didn't he dump off?
Well,
Oh,
he
and
was
the
trust-
oh no! Don't
he
catch the
was-
ball! Don't catch the ball, you idiots!
He was trusting his player to
Well,
not get
he's-
knocked down.
He's not gonna get the ball.
He might.
He's got an AG5 piece.
He will try.
God, he has got an AG5 piece. He
Yeah.
can
with,
do some.
dodge, and he's got no tackle on that ball.
Are we? You know what? At this point, I think he just has to do it. I think he has to balls.
Yeah,
it.
he's gotta. He's gotta.
Oh, and he fails the first roll.
Oh no.
Oh, it's KO'd.
Oh.
It couldn't have kept going as well as it was going there, could it? Really?
It was the worst possible bounce on that ball.
Yeah. If that ball had bounced out of that cage, I think Sandu
Yeah,
was
he-
done.
Yeah, he would have scored. I think so.
But what this does is it just, eats down the clock a little bit more.
To be fair, yeah, that is very true.
Oh right, that's true. So there's actually.
And hey, you know what?
The
If he
original
can't take him
thing.
down, he just sidesteps on the ball.
Yeah.
He's not going to sidestep onto the ball.
John Crackham is the hero. Why not? Why not set
free-
Because it's a 6+ to pick up, yeah, and there's too many
Yeah.
Dark Elves around. But at the same time, just imagine if he did have the nuts to sidestep onto that ball.
Well, he doesn't get a pickup chance.
He's
if he
just
sidesteps on the
basically
ball.
he's manly as all hell because all he's doing is dancing around, keeping that tackle zone on the ball.
He's also got a niggle, so
Young Crackham is a hero.
This
He could be up for our MVP of the match.
yeah, this could be. We keep writing Venechar off. He's going to be so annoyed at us when he.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
To be fair, I think anyone watching this has written Venechar off, and there you go. That's all you need to do.
Now they must grab it.
Now he sidesteps on the ball to try and bounce it out. I think.
No, he runs away.
brave Sir Robin. To be fair, he just took up 3 players' turns though. Although you
Yeah.
could still technically pick it up with a blitzer, but 2.5 to 3 players' turns just getting him off the ball, and
Yeah, and
he's
if
got
this-
no sure hands.
And we have a much less safe cage here because the formation isn't perfect. Or maybe he can fix that. But if this pickup fails, then Venechar can potentially still threaten. With,
It's just harder.
depending on the bounce.
I still think you should have dumped off. I mean, that's why you give it to the runner, right?
Yeah, he just didn't expect it to be knocked down, I guess. Because the dump off is risky in its own way. Because if he fails the dump off, then the ball can end up outside the cage already,
Yeah.
which is, it's potential, possibly even more likely to get a ball outside the cage with the dump off than without it.
This is actually
So
in Venechar's favour, though. If that witch is going to keep holding the... Oh my god, she's fluffed it.
Oh,
What is she
So
doing here? She's trying
that's
to
a
pass it.
misclick, surely.
No, probably because he doesn't want the ball.
No, he's trying to push
wrestle
it to
piece.
the RG5 piece down the pitch. That's not near anyone.
That's a
Oh,
50%
really?
pass. Okay.
Oh wow!
Nice.
All right, but
That-
that's
Wow.
that basically seals the drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was
Risky
a
but worth
ballsy
it.
play.
To be
I
fair,
think she
that was
moved a lot closer
ballsy.
than that.
Yeah, she had movement left, didn't she?
Yeah, plenty.
So do we think that was definitely a misclick?
Yeah.
Well, maybe the idea is that if she fumbles it, it's still in a safe place.
To be fair, it's a misclick. That's probably just won him the drive.
I don't think it's a misclick. I don't think you can misclick.
I think what
that
we
far
should
away.
realize here is that both these coaches are ballsy as fuck.
If she rolled the one on the pass, the ball would scatter just one square around her, and then there's a lot of tackle zones on her. Well, if she runs away and fumbles it, then Venetia can get the ball. So it might be safer this way in the big picture.
Yeah. Jeez.
That's insane, but true. To be fair,
That's not something I thought of. No, that's really good.
I like the fact that he's setting up a cage. He's setting up a wall against Kush to then kick him in the testicles.
Yeah, that's a nice detail. And another stun, keeping him down.
How is Kush alive? What is holding? What keeps this man's heart beating at this point?
Nuffle at this rate.
He's got a guardian angel. If you watch my quarterfinals against him, I tried to foul him twice. The first time I failed a 2+ dodge, and the second time I failed a go for it right before. Just when I was about to foul him.
You've got to be a little bit salty at this point if you're Venechar, though, right? You just had that.
Yeah. This was really, really well played by Venechar, though. And it's not
Yeah.
over.
It's not. I'm
We're
not
gonna
saying
see
it is
overtime.
over. I'm not saying it's. I think we are probably going to see an overtime, but we're going to see if Sandoon has possession. If Sandoon gets the kick, we're going to see a wizard. I think we need to
And
see
to be
maybe
fair,
a
it's
wizard at this
also-
point anyway.
And to be fair, it's also really well played by Sandoon, I gotta say.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good call as well on thinking that he was going to hold on to the wizard until overtime. I mean, it's
Yeah.
coming into play.
In
now,
my
so-
mind, I mean, I hate playing against wizards, but I fully recognise that wizards are more powerful as a psychological tool often than they are as an actual wizard.
Yeah, trying to sort of egg them to actually just get used often just gets rid of that sort of fear of them, you know?
I mean, the only downside that he's got here, because he's got the foul squad on Kush here. I mean, he's desperately trying to force, and he's gonna, unless he takes the catcher out completely, and even Longbong can blitz the ball carrier, he can force a touchdown on turn 14.
I think he should cage here, just near the touchdown area.
Yeah, that's very smart. But then again, unless he can take Kush off the field, heck, even Crackham, who is a proven hero,
Yeah.
is now in range of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
Is he caging up here next to the War Dancer?
Yeah, he's going to foul the War Dancer.
Yeah, but that
With
might not
the cage.
work.
Yeah, if that fails,
No, he's got a lot of players to run down to assist in that foul.
So he should probably place so the loner is not essential to the cage, place players around, sort of make a super cage, and then foul with the loner.
Or just push Crackham on his ass, so suddenly, he's still in range of the ball carrier, even on his ass.
He could have pushed him in another direction, couldn't he?
He could have pushed, yeah, I think he would have pushed, he had a better push there.
I'm calling it now. I'm guessing that the foul on Kush is going to not be enough, and Kush is going to jump in next turn.
That would be awesome.
It would be insane.
And by
Might
Nuffle's
happen.
rules, you have just jinxed it.
Yeah. I've been doing
it's
that all
Rest
game.
in peace, Kush. Rest in peace.
Oh.
Sorry, Finisher. Not sorry.
You hate that guy so much. Not Venechar, the War Dancer. I mean, I think has anyone bountied Kush this season?
I actually
So
hate
the
L's.
foul is actually not safe here because if it gets sent off, it's possible to blitz the ball.
Yep.
So I don't like this.
I don't like using a cage corner as a fouler, but I
Yeah, I
like the
think that's a
foul
bad
itself.
Well, I would like it if he placed a player like beside it.
Oh my
it's
word!
happening.
Called it.
It's happening!
That's a 4 on the armor and it was only a 5+.
It's happening!
You're welcome, Venator.
How much are you taking, man? Are you on the take here?
All I want in return is good dice next season.
Oh, mate, you need to reroll. You played the wrong game.
I'm waiting for Necro. Don't worry, it's all good.
So do we think
That
we
would be very
see
interesting.
the catcher come round the back, mark up the witch in the... Can he get there? Has he got enough move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Probably.
6, 7, 8... No, he hasn't. Unless he dodges. I mean, you can make dodge plays, I suppose, to get round. Because if he can mark up the back, he can even get a 2 dice here, which is insane.
Yeah, he can do something to get a 2 dice, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's got to get the catcher round onto the witch and the dodge guy. He's got to bring the strength guy up to mark the other front guy, and then he can 2 dice in. 2 dice in, strip ball, gets a long bong, boom up the pitch, win.
That would be
Close and personal.
really cool.
Need to be
That would be very cool.
Probably pass to young Crackham then.
Yeah, Crackham needs to get up and get away real fast. There he goes. Bye, Crackham. Oh, where are you going? That's the wrong direction, Crackham.
Venator isn't thinking about scoring; he's just thinking about stopping the ball. I think.
Yeah.
That's the important part, to be fair. Yeah. You might pass the ball away to no player at all, just get
Throw it to the
away.
tree!
Fight is about to happen.
Throw
Yeah.
it to the tree.
I mean, the
think
tree's
he's
probably not
started
going
on
to
that.
catch it, but he'll certainly he'll make the pass.
Okay, he's not gonna get the 2 dice.
Oh.
But he's gonna get a 1 dice.
That's not what he needed right now.
Starts laughing. You can't.
Well, he can reroll it.
He's got it.
Yeah, oh, he's considering not using the reroll.
No, he's got to re-roll it, dude.
He's got it.
He's got to re-roll this.
Oh no!
At least they're not.
Oh!
Oh, why didn't he re-roll? I don't
And there's the Apple
understand.
substitutes. He had to
Okay.
re-roll. I mean,
He
it's
had to,
hard
yeah.
because you know you're going into the second half and he hasn't got a scoring threat yet. But I feel like he needed to re-roll that.
He wants that reroll for a 1-turn possibility if he scores now, or do you get them back for extra time?
You do not, which is why it's so important to try and conserve something for the overtime. But
Yeah, so this might be like his call in his previous game with not re-rolling a part of the 1-turn touchdown, just because overtime is still a chance to win.
You know what? We've been doubting Venator all game, and that could be the wisest move he's made yet.
no,
Possibly.
I think he needed that re-roll, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's available for
Taking
overtime,
the
but
reroll.
he should have re-rolled it just so he could have got the ball out. Because even if he forces him to pick up one failed dice is Sandoon's, it's game over for Sandoon. He needs to stop. I think he needs to, he needed to throw everything into stopping this touchdown. Because then he just wins and doesn't have to worry about overtime. Because imagine what happens to Venator now. He has to kick in overtime. How does he win that? He doesn't.
He gets a blitz action and then he takes the ball.
Yep. Just like he did previously and didn't really use it for anything.
Listen to the sound of me being not sure about that decision. I
So
think the
this
catcher's going to
drive-
get fouled.
This drive is starting to look safe.
Just now,
Sandoon.
starting to look safe.
Yeah, just now.
Only just. I have to say, I expect a foul on the catcher to stop the 1-turn threat.
That sounds smart.
Yeah,
So-
here we go.
And it's going to be, he's not going to leave it to a 5+. He's going to get a team involved.
Yeah, he's going to put everyone on there. That poor catcher.
Okay, so young Crackham is not in range of the ball carrier. The loner is though. Oh, that's not his loner. Never mind.
No, that's a dark
Okay,
one.
no.
Well, unless he's going to pay him. I mean, I know he's a loner, but but I think he's already paid for the match,
Yeah. Okay, so So there's actually no possible blitz on the ball carrier here.
No.
Young Crackham could potentially mark it, and he
You can
has
put
sidestep.
pressure, yeah.
So that's the thing.
Bye.
Oh,
And that's a dead catcher.
That's a dead catcher.
That's a level 3 dead catcher.
So he has 2 dead catchers this game.
Does he?
yeah.
One's got a niggle now, hasn't it?
Niggle's not a dead catcher.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Wasn't it minus armor or something?
No, Niggle's just +1. No, it was just a niggle. It was just +1 to injury, so it's not a big deal.
Okay.
I think he's just going to spike punch the Lanway. With Kraken's going to spike punch Lanway.
Very possible. But Crackham can mark the ball carrier if he really wants to, if he double go for it. And he does have sidestep, so he can do something.
Come on, guys. Together.
Finally gets the pow, brings him down,
Class.
and it's a stun.
Joking.
Yeah, no player left to foul with.
And run away.
Run away.
Yeah, that works.
I almost, for the sake of the rel at this point, I think we need to hope that Sandoon does secure this game, because if we send Venechar's three surviving Wood Elves to the Super Bowl, G-Man's
Well, he still has his 2 hero war dancers and longbones, so he will have a chance.
And you have a load of journeymen and probably a nice little treasury of for buying wizards and
All
stuff.
the inducements on the planet.
Absolutely.
So a wizard, 2 bribes, and yeah, a lot of fouling.
Deep Root Strong Ranch.
Oh yeah,
2-tree strategy.
that's a good idea.
Well, to be fair, the 2-tree strategy will save him the line of scrimmage he had to suffer last time.
Oh yeah.
Who gets it? Who gets it? This
Oh no. Sanjun got it, didn't he?
Oh, rest in peace.
Oh,
And a few of the knocked
Okay,
out
this
players
will
return to the action.
right. So
I
the wizard
I almost think we should mark this stream 18+ for what's about to happen.
Can't see how the smaller squad will
In fact, to be fair, I think we should have marked it. It's a good job it is marked as 18+, because this isn't family friendly.
no, yeah. Viewer discretion is advised.
So in before he just scores without any violence at all.
Do you reckon we just see Assault Lightning on one of the War Dancers for giggles?
That wouldn't be a salt lightning. That would be a bounty lightning. I think.
That's how I got mine.
Yeah.
They all count.
Didn't Gamba get one the same? I think he shoved a guy into the crowd or fouled him or something. But I know Gamba claimed a really tasty bounty. He got a board game sent to him.
He did, that's right. I don't know what the
That's
board
why I
game was,
love
but-
the bounty. The bounty's just more people need to use the bounty board in our league. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be up on my...
Yeah, I'll get on it next season as well. Gengar hasn't made me my trophy yet.
He is making it. Apparently, he's making it legitimately out of Warhammer models. It's
Yeah,
taken
they're
him a while.
difficult
I
to come
think.
by.
Yeah, I think it took
just
him a while to
melted
sort the
together.
pieces.
You're going to get a trophy and it's just melted plastic.
If he gets himself in a scoring position, I'd love to see him lightning bolt something, even if it's the damn tree. Oh well. Well, that couldn't have gone much worse for him. To be fair, kicking the ball to the dude.
Well, High Sales have got a second reroll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's nice for them. Although
That's going to make him kick himself for not using the reroll on Captain Kush earlier.
Well, he can still do the same thing again because Captain Kush is back.
until he gets lightning bolted in the face. In fact, he could have lightning bolted one of them and then just tackled the other one.
I think Sandoon is gonna hold on to the wizard for a few turns more.
This is going to be enough to come out on top.
Keep the threat open.
Yeah, I think, it's the whole... No, I don't know. I don't know what what
I
Vengeance
think he
plays.
can. I think he can hold on to it, and I think that he can KO to, or not KO. He can foul to his heart's content.
Yeah, I think we need to see a foul every turn. But then again, it's me talking, so of course we need to see a foul every turn. You know, at this point, you expect to hear me say this. But when you're 10 versus, I don't even know how many. It's easy to count the deaths. You're 10 versus 6, foul.
Yeah.
You know, Full Metal, on your Twitch account, when someone subscribes, you can do a little audio thing. I have a suggestion. Foul him! Fucking foul him!
Just kick him in the granny!
Kick the granny out of him. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Stamp the granny out of the guy, yeah. No, to be fair though, here's the thing, yeah. I know, I know it's becoming a bit of a meme, and I know it's becoming a bit of a thing. But at the same time, if you've got a numbers advantage, the one way to levy a numbers advantage is to get a bigger numbers advantage.
That's
Yeah,
very true.
and if you get players sent off, it's not that big of a deal because you got such.
Because you've got a numbers advantage.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's
Oh
the
no!
kind of situation where I fouled too.
Yeah, and look, it's a strength guy, foul him. Why not? It's a wood elf on the floor. Kick him in the teeth. It's all good.
It's young, blow him.
He's still got a damn loner, you know what I mean? It's foul time.
He hasn't had a
And
pair
it's a
off the pitch.
successful
And-
foul. Successful foul.
And it was a 5-4 and a 5-4, so he's not going off. He's not getting sent off.
And in this case, KO is as good as a death.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
God, the memes on this cast are getting ridiculous.
We're very quotable this evening.
I'm very quotable every evening, thank you very much.
It's very true.
My bot genuinely has a quote command, and there's some pretty funny shit in there, to be honest.
Brilliant.
So he's got 4 players standing.
He won't leave him alone every time.
Got it.
Why did he follow there? What is his... Is he just going to pressure the ball at this point? He's got
Yeah,
it.
I think it's gonna down chop right.
Yeah, look at that.
Off he goes. Bye now. And you know, the best thing is, 2 war dancers running towards the dude. The worst case scenario is they're not going to get hit in the head.
Right, and Longbong is back as a safety.
Or he's
And
just
the
running
tree
for
is
cover.
gonna deal with the team.
No, that's not a safety. That's not... He's not playing as a safety. He's playing it for his safety.
Yeah, he's hiding.
He's doing both at once, so it's double safety.
The safest safety.
Team and personal safety.
Yep.
But
No,
yeah, that
if-
runner's just going to run up, hand it off to a dude, and then we're just going to... You know, if the handoff fails, it could be a different game, but...
Oh,
What
yeah.
I want to see now is I want to see them close in on the tree.
So probably
Just
Cage up
this
first and
noose
then hand off.
come around the tree, and you're like, yeah, it's
Absolutely.
time.
It's
That
time
tree
to
has
cut it
not been
down.
hit once in this game.
I'm sickened.
But I
Wizard, have I ever told you how much I love you, man? You just think like I do.
what
Which
I
is-
think he should do is he should do a cage around a receiver and then hand off to the receiver in a gigantic cage.
I think you should kill the war dancers.
I suppose that's a way. Or just wrestle them down and then foul them.
Spend the next 8 turns clearing the pitch.
The attack
Okay, it's gonna tackle him down.
Oh my god. No, he's
So
gonna
what-
just push him, which is incredibly bad for him. He better move that ball, otherwise he's about to get...
What Venator needs to do now is get the ball to the tree man and take as much time as he needs to get to the finish line.
And then he roots by the finish line and then it's penalty kicks.
No,
and then
dude, it's fine. The tree can pass. He's got strong arm.
Oh yeah, but it needs to have more players on the pitch then. Because in this scenario, the tree is the only player left on the team.
I'm expecting a war dancer lightning bolt, to be honest.
It's another handoff. It's like pass the parcel down
Not
there.
yet though. Okay, this handoff is not really protected.
This is... If he gets another one... No, he didn't get a one. If he'd
That
have got
was
another
a
one...
3-year-old, though.
Oh my god. If he'd have got another one, that would have been game.
That was not necessarily depends on the bounce.
Dude, have you watched these war dancers?
Yeah, but it depends on the bounce because it might be in several tackle zones.
So here's the question: is he going to just run down to Geesis and just hand off again?
I think that's the
No,
thing.
he didn't.
Oh right, because that's
He could have done that. He could have ended the game here.
well, you can still do it. Yes,
I don't think he wants to do that on 0 rerolls, because if the ball scatters inwards, Long Bong is in range. And with 2 rerolls, Long Bong will get that ball and he will huss it to crack him, and then Kraken will run up and score.
Maybe you should just throw it on the ground outside of the range of Long Bong.
I think he just needs to run. We need to stop talking about this guy passing it, and he just needs to run.
I think throwing it on the ground can be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose if he passes it, but then again, if it scatters and it scatters off the pitch, oops.
Well, he doesn't have to throw it right next to the ground. Yeah, of course, if he gets an inaccurate, but...
This is ballsy. The fact that it worked is actually upsetting to me.
Very likely to work.
That's not the point. With no rerolls, it's incredibly ballsy, and I feel bad for Ven right now. Because I would have liked to have seen punishment there. If he'd have failed that pass, Long Bong runs in, scoops it up, Long Bombs it, boom, win the game. Everyone's happy. Roses fall from the ceilings.
Oh.
But at this point, it's a safety. So I am hoping for a lightning bolt.
Yeah, this is about the time where you can do it, right?
Just do it as your first action and then score.
Yeah, but
If you're gonna do that, you do the niggle, right? You do crack him.
Yeah.
Or does he do Long Bong? Because I think I've got a bounty on Long Bong, and I don't think I've got a bounty on Kraken. So technically, you could claim his bounty.
I would definitely do it on Captain Kush, because that's the player I have the hardest time dealing with.
Losing the title. Let's see some blood.
Yeah, but he's niggled, dude.
Captain Kush is a bigger threat. You're gonna get John Crackham equivalent anyway.
That guy will never
But the Strength 4 word answer is a rarity.
That's true. But still niggle. You know, just for the actual kill. I don't think he's going. I think he's going to do the gentlemanly route and just run it in.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because I think that feels really spiteful. And it's definitely what I'd do right now.
Oh, it's in the corner.
Yeah, because no one can blitz him. You can't get surfed if no one's in surf range.
So this is where Long Bong gets lightning bolted, right?
You think you can outrun this? You think you can outrun me? Outrun this. No, that was a well-deserved victory. I mean, you know, both coaches fought hard for that. But
High Sales came out the worst.
I think it was just the story of the day was ultimately the first turn injuries just set Venachar in an uphill struggle he never came back from.
And in fairness, he rallied very well.
Yeah, very well.
He kept it very interesting. It was a very entertaining game.
Swift kick in the crotch for Shadowhill. You know, off the back of their victory, they get a MVP on Alona. Very nice.
He might
They can hire him. They can hire him.
Yeah, he may do. Yeah.
Because does he
John
actually
Blome,
have
actually.
A naming scheme? I don't think Shadowhills have a naming scheme, do they? Whereas obviously
they don't look to do.
John Blome getting a level up off the MVP is nice though.
Absolutely.
That's a lot of SPP on the Shadowhill Cowboys team.
Yeah, awful lot.
Let's take a quick look at the actual. We can grab a picture of these teams. I think they're still in the Gman here.
top 4 through regular action.
So we can maybe see what level ups they get as well, if they're gonna get them. Obviously, it depends on what roles they get. Sometimes it's a no-brainer. Sometimes it's
They might wait to see who they are facing in the Super Bowl.
it depends. I mean, if you get a plus strength, you're always going to take a plus strength, right?
Probably.
Strength 5 wrestle lineman.
Oh yeah. That would be amazing.
Venachar seems to have rerolled. He took dodge
On who?
on John Blome, so he's now strength 4 with Rog.
Wow.
That's nice.
Nice piece.
He had Smack Ahoy is off niggled.
Panama Gold.
Is
Yes.
dead. You don't want a a 3 ag catcher.
Yeah.
So he's dead.
Unless you're humans.
Nice knowing you.
Well, yeah, I suppose, yeah. But that's, So his Panama Golds are going to get sacked. He's got 120 in the thing. He's probably got one spin game left, I think. So technically he can spin to get Smakahoy back before the regular season. Yeah, he's played 3 games.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's one more. Yeah, that's true.
So technically he's got a spin available to him. Let's see what they got here. Oh my god. One of the linemen who leveled up got Agi 5
Nice.
for Shadowhill, and the other one got block. Oh no, he got tackle. So he's got 2 tackles. He's got a Rog tackle piece, which frankly I would say
That was Lanwe, the guy who Venushar tried to kill so much.
yeah, I would definitely say that tackle is worth it, knowing that he's going into G-Man 1.
Yeah, and also he might be facing Skinks in the Super Bowl.
I actually think the reason he didn't buy the loaner though is because he's got no money.
Oh wow.
Oh, the Shadowhill.
Yeah, he's got 30k.
Ouch.
So he must have got a really low roll on the winnings there. Oh no, he didn't.
No.
Mistakes have been made. He bought a Witch Elf,
Yeah, he bought a Witch Elf.
which is better than a lineman, to be fair.
Yeah, Yeah, excellent. So he actually managed to replace all the Witch Elves he lost.
So take a swift look, guys from the REL. This is what is coming towards either Sukari or Kool-Aid Convoy.
Eek.
And you know what? Against that much bash, look, every single player on this team has dodge. He doesn't have blodge on everyone, but he's definitely got dodge on every player.
That's amazing.
That is a nice place to be sat, knowing you're going into you're swinging towards the REL, who don't have a lot of tackle because they've never needed
it. If he
it.
goes up against the Lizard team, I'm sure he'll be confident. I don't know what his other option is in the REL final.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But it's not actually. It's kind of neutered Chaos because Kool-Aid lost his best kill piece.
Oh.